Hello, my name is Mirembe Claire, and I've been a MEMPROW girl for the past 8 years. Yes, and I've been able to participate in the trainings, the SRHR, the personal organizational, feminist leadership, and so many more. And then I got the opportunity to volunteer, yes, in organizing these trainings. The girls come from different aspects of life, from universities mostly, different universities, KIU, Makerere, Chambogo. Because I remember for the boot camp we had 30 young women, yes, and getting them from all the specific universities. We had to reach out to other in-house mobilizers, who are former MEMPROW girls, who are still MEMPROW girls, but they had already trained with us. Yes, we reached out to them, called them, had them sign consent to what they were going to be sharing with them and their time. We had the boot camp in Entebbe. Getting there, I would say, trying to make everyone comfortable. It goes back to whatever I was learning from MEMPROW, now I had to put into action. Yes, being aware of the different backgrounds and being aware of the different needs of each individual and trying to meet them at their point of need. And each day, having to speak to the facilitators, yes, having the girls also find it comfortable coming to me, approaching me in case they need anything, them sharing their various stories from their different backgrounds and experiences and how they were finding the actual trainings. Yes, it was very mind-opening for me. It showed me like how to actually be open-minded to receiving people's ideas and receiving people as they are, and also seeing to it that from that experience, from the trainings, they're actually learning something new to take back home, something that is impactful to them personally, and having them share, like use their voice, because most of these young ladies came in and they didn't want to speak, they didn't want to share their stories. Some of them felt like their stories were too much for people to listen to, or that their stories actually didn't matter, they didn't have a voice. So watching them grow from being timid to them sharing, because by the end of the week, some of the very quiet girls would actually speak in the group. They would raise their hands and share, and then them realizing that MEMPROW is creating a safe space, that they are safe. There is no right or wrong answer, and they are able to express themselves. It was very beautiful to watch, and following up on them, finding out how, with the knowledge that they've gotten, however little change they have tried to create, it's still very important, like to let us know, and them feeling like they are journeying with MEMPROW through their change, through their lives. Yes, it was very beautiful. The times or the events I'm really proud of while volunteering in this project. First on a personal level, because I've seen myself grow. Yes, coming from 2016, I was timid. I wouldn't speak. I didn't think I would speak. I didn't think I would actually reach out to more than 5 people at a go, or address over 30 people and beyond. But then I've seen myself grow through this entire project. Yes, I can speak, I can write, I can mobilize. I know how to share impactfully my own life story, and also see to it that it connects with the other people or the other young ladies. And then, yeah, on a personal basis, I can say growth. Growth is my very proud moment, and this experience is like a gift to me from MEMPROW. Yes, and then on the community level, in terms of the girls I've interacted with, my very proud moments are me actually having a front row seat at their growth, like to see how them blossom into the great people that they are right now. Yes, and hearing them say, some of them are saying, from the trainings, I got the courage to start a business. From the trainings, I got the courage to walk out of a very violent relationship. From the trainings, I got a courage to actually mobilize and create initiatives. Yes, some of them are found as of now, other smaller organizations that are growing. And yeah, those are very proud moments for me. MEMPROW provided me with a space where I could safely grow. Like, I was able to make mistakes and recover from them. Yes. And each person had something to teach me, straight from the person in charge of the project, Ms. Lillian, to the communications person, to even the ED herself. So I would say it's a very safe space, and I was very lucky to get to volunteer. And I would really, really encourage my fellow young ladies to look for such opportunities where you can allow yourself to grow and put yourself out there. With every project, I think there are definitely challenges, and I wouldn't say that the ones I faced were hard to go around. I think it comes because the girls are from different communities, different upbringings, different societies. Sometimes I found it hard to actually meet the entirety of their expectations, because we had to meet in a communal place. So them coming from their personal home to the meeting point for us to then travel to the boot camp place, some of them faced challenges and they shared with me. And then the other expectations were a bit on the side of, let's say, money. They expected like to get a huge sum of money, and those are things that come in because we are human beings. But we continuously explain to them, like, share the vision that MEMPROW has and why we are doing this work that we are doing, and then also reminding them that there are particular people like our donors, the AJWS, that are funding or facilitating the traders that we are getting, the doctors, the gynecologists, all those particular groups of people that are sharing this information that they may not be able to get in the future or be able to even afford at that moment. So when you continuously explain to them, they actually get to understand and they appreciate what MEMPROW is delivering. During the personal and organizational management training, yes, as a volunteer, some of the girls or the people from organizations had the challenge that they wouldn't get entire leave from their workplaces to come and be fully present and participate in that training. So that was a challenge because they would miss out on particular content that was actually very helpful for them. To our funders, AJWS, please do not stop giving us the money to impact like young women's life, or MEMPROW to impact young women's lives. Because personally, if it wasn't for your funding, I wouldn't maybe have gotten the chance to volunteer and grow so much. I've really grown and I've seen myself come from my shell and blossoming, and like right now I know I can really do anything that I set my mind to. And I would love for other young women or young girls like myself to also get that experience, to also maybe volunteer, to also get the information that I've gotten from the project. So please do not stop. And then to my other MEMPROW girls, I would say the sky is the limit. Continue believing in yourselves. Continue to challenge yourselves. Yes, the only way to stop is literally when we have stopped breathing. When you die and people are still celebrating all that you have done. But other than that, if you still have breath in you, like, keep pushing one step at a time. Even though you're taking like those small changes, making those small changes, those small tiny baby steps, they are very important. And at the end of the day, when you look back to where you are and where you're at now, you see like every moment counts. Yes.